The next Jason Statham movie has made an exciting choice, bringing in one integral piece of a recent Gerard Butler hit. Following the box office of films like A Working Man, Statham has repeatedly proven that he remains a decent box office draw. However, there is still room to grow, which this new detail might help with. Unfortunately, while Jason Statham's movies have been mostly consistent at the multiplex, attendance has lowered in recent years. This has made it harder for his original films to continue to connect consistently. While A Working Man still reaped a decent sum, it was a drop from other recent Statham hits. Statham's next move seems to be in building franchises. He is confirmed to return in The Beekeeper 2, and many of his other films could have this same potential. This has been the path for other stars like Gerard Butler, and one component of his recent movie Plane looks to be informing the path forward for Statham as well. Jason Statham's next movie will be Mutiny, directed by Plainhelmer Jean-Francois Richet. The film will see Statham play a former Special Forces agent who gets sucked into an international conspiracy after being framed for murder. It is set for release on January 9, 2026. While the film does not sound especially different from much of Statham's fare, bringing in Richet to direct is a smart move. Plane continues to top streaming charts even 2 years after its theatrical release. The movie was well received as a strong piece of action entertainment, and much of that came from Richet's strong and effective directing. Teaming Richet with Statham makes sense. The basic story for Mutiny is one that could use a steady hand behind the camera. Following on Plane 2's plans to extend the franchise, there could be a great opportunity here for Richet to find a sustainable way for Statham to continue on in a recurring role as well. Granted, all kinds of details could still get in the way of building a franchise, even if Mutiny succeeds. While Plane was a hit, the series has had a hard time getting its sequel off the ground. At an Indiana Comic-Con panel hosted by Collider, Mike Colter outlined some of those complications. The status on that is that it was a thing that happened during the strike. They were supposed to be following through on it. Then the strike happened. There's things going on. Obviously, Gerard and his company that produced that, they own the rights to it. So that's a question for them moving it forward, because I got things going on. I'm sure he's got things going on too. He's shooting stuff. But I'd love to do the sequel, but it's kind of in their ballpark right now. It's another thing to pray for. Statham's next movie, Mutiny, could be a big hit. The January frame has been kind to smaller action movies like this, and it'll see the star appear alongside Annabelle Wallis and Jason Wong. Bringing in Richet as the director was a smart move, and Mutiny could be a great way to build a new character out as a sustainable brand and franchise for Statham moving forward.